Mochi mochi.
You are hardly in any position to make lofty demands. The council convened and unanimously stripped you of your role. You know—
And how quickly did you convene that council? You hardly waited for my daughter's body to cool.
She is dead because of you. Because of your
Harun, how dare you? Every decision I've made, every action—
Abandoning her at the Grand Gate was for her protection. We all saw you on the scry. And that is Khan Arteme to you, Kenric.
Is this a bad time?
Yes.
No. You're more than welcome at Cassidon's Hold. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
I came to offer my condolences.
Oh. Thank you.
She was nothing short of brilliant. Everyone in our Weaver band could see it. She dedicated her life to reach—
She was...
Then why are you so opposed to giving her the funeral she deserves?
With the Surgeborn swarming Denevron, we can't risk a trip to the Hallowpire Rise.
For generations, every Stanild has received the rite of ashes upon death. Isla will not be the exception to this.
Could I perform the rite on your behalf?
You? Don't tell me you're a Hallowpire priestess on top of being a righteous pain in my ass.
Skies, do you want a funeral or not? She's our best option.
Isla saved my life. I want to help you honor her death.
I suppose you do owe her that. Fine. As you collect—
Do you have an object?
Isla's most prized, you're sure to find something.
You knew.
I knew my return to me.
Thank you, Brynn. You're going to speak to the Talon?
I don't speak
Care. And while I know you're—
I just have to find out.
It's a risk worth taking.
be Isla's secret refuge. It's actually not too far from the secret. Isla dedicated her life to restoring the arcs. Darm's right. We will need to continue her research. But for now, what might she consider sacred for the right? That's sweet. Darm, do you think this could work for the Rite of Ashes?
It's perfect.
Huh. Isla also had a copy of On the Workings of Archons, marked with annotations, just like Lucia's. Wait, I'm losing you.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah. Weird. The scry was cutting out.
Strange. At any rate, the book could be useful. Once you've completed the ritual, I'll take a look.
A letter from the Amazon. I should take it back to her. I'll need to place the toy ark on the high pyre. Sad to burn such a sweet toy. Now to collect the ashes. Though the flame abates and the ash grows cold, let she who worshipped you rest in eternal warmth.
Beautiful, Brynn.
I am sure Isla is home.
There it is again. The scry is cutting in and out. Dom? Aurea?
We're... Can you hear me now?
You're back.
While you bring the ashes to Cassidon's hold, I'll analyze the scribe. Something strange afoot.
I performed the rite, and I brought you the ashes.
Thank you, Brynn. Isla...
It's not how she would...
Enough! I know you're grieving. We all are. But you are no longer the Eye. And you owe Brynn a thank you. Not only has she gone out of... None of which...
For my... I know! It's all... I should have stayed. The way she looked at me when I left her there. I could fill a city with my mistake.
Maybe they should...
Maybe they...
My mother used to say, it is I am so... You can spend...
How?
Just start by...
It's too late, but it's called the...
Lucia.
Consider it a...
You deserve to come to... What will take care of my people?
Or even how it got us in here. If we're ever...
I wish I could help, but arcs were Isla's expertise. That arc, if you're going to try to fix it, consider me heaven...
It's too great and
And I know if all I am...
Any idea?
Not yet.
As long as...
However, I have taken a look at the Spindle's copy of the... and her notes.
About that, Kenrick Stanild, she built it.
That is quite the revelation. What was it for?
That was all Kenrick could tell. Sev mentioned, could the Ark of Verdance be the fix she was...
Yes. On my side, she was solar, essentially. This.
If we had...
She only made her research even theorizes.
So...
She knew.
We can't let it so.
She suspected.
The Archon's hearth once more. Wish Isla was here to guide me.
I could assist in her absence.
What the?
Brynn, what's
Aurea, the scry has been compromised by the search room. Stay off it.
Compromised is such a strong word. I just want to talk. So, what are we looking for in the Archon's heart? It works well. It is my region, after all.
Like I would tell you.
Whatever plan you've concocted, it would be better if we worked together.
Murdered my friend.
Technically, I didn't touch her. It isn't my fault she lacked the stamina to follow through on what she started.
There's a lot of coral here. I must be getting close to where the Enclave stored shaped bars. Will the Surgeborn know our plan when I pick it up? I guess that's a risk I need to take.
Bar-shaped coral. You have such similar tastes in treasure. Whatever you're planning to do with that is nothing compared to what we could accomplish if we put our minds together.
I can manage well enough on my own.
You could do so much.
The Surgeborn in the Howling Jail, somehow...
We know. I can...
The good news is, as far as we can tell, it only has access. At most, it seems to.
Until we can block its...
All right?
The reason Aurea, however,
But it can only reach...
where the tangles are most dense. We need to cut off.
That's where the spindle comes in. Thanks to her, we finally have the missing piece to get...
It was a fails. The arc.
Just like it...
Exactly.
So, the plan.
Or at the very least,
If the Herald wait, I'll need to...
That sounds dangerous.
It might be a risk.
we have to. The Enclave, two men out the source under control.
Then that's our plan.
I'll join you at Casa.
And with this power core, we can fix our Arc of Verdance. I think this is what...
Lately,
Hey, an oath don't let...
You're right.
I always am.
Khan Arteme, my Weaver Band has repaired the Ark we followed through the Veil and discovered its true...
To nullify the tangles at the source so it can be repaired.
Its anti-magic properties are why we were able...
I see.
If we could get it to the source, we believe...
Except the Grand Gate was broken when the Ark pushed the Herald back through it.
Surely there must be another way to...
Now that it's repaired, couldn't this Ark be used to leave the Enclave the way you came?
What are you saying, Khan Arteme?
It's time for someone to protect my people. I need to use that Ark to get us all out of here.
You would leave with the Surgeborn running loose. Or worse, allow them to spread and wreak havoc across the Maida in...
No one has succeeded in stopping them yet. It's time to set...
Is shoving problems under the rug truly the Enclave's...
Agreed.
The Surgeborn has infiltrated our scribe. If we don't...
That, still.
I'll be ready. Sev believes the Ereliths can manipulate raw we think...
Interesting, but...
Fine.
More than a...
How about this?
I suppose that...
One more thing.
There are private records that can only be accessed.
Brynn did just...
Fine. You can borrow it.
We'll arrange a meeting.
Good luck.
Council records are meant to be public. Wonder what else the Eye was hiding from his people. the Enclave.
See those massive pipes running along the roof? Norian design. I recognized them earlier, and they prompted my investigation into the Norians and the Enclave.
I can see why Stanil chose you as his lackey. I thought all that matted fur. My. That's the eye sickness. Not that I needed it to prop. To the eyes, darker truths.
Field notes from an expedition to the source shortly after the surge. Enchanters discovered severe damage to them. All who participated in the expedition were sworn to secrecy by the Eye and Power of Time.
Let me guess. You're trying to find another way to reach the source. I'm all for it. We'll be able to...
This area is referred to only as the depths. It's hard by the search.
End of the lifeline, Brynn. Can't stretch the scry any further.
Last time we went looking for answers in the Bastion, half the documents were torn to shreds. What else were they hiding? Behind the eye's signet.
so too are we. The only way to strengthen power is through active harvest.
Looks like research that's been compiled on the ecological and geographic impact of the sun.